के हाथों का जादू और खुशबू से महकता घर, माँ की मुस्कुराहट और खाने की सुगंध। MDH गरम मसाला,
क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा।
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड में मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात। वाओ मामा, क्या स्वाद है। अरे मेरे राजा,
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी, चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
MDH की हल्दी मिर्ची धनिया करे कमाल, ये रंग दे, ये खुशबू दे, ये तीखा, ये कम पड़े। क्या निराला MDH मसाला।
Co-powered by Century Ply Club Prime, रहो बेफिक्र।
आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
QSMTHE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
आर प्योर सूजी पास्ता, उबालो मिलाओ और खाओ,
8 मिनट में तैयार।
क्या टेस्ट है, सबका राजा आर प्योर मसाला।
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा, धोखा नहीं देगा, ऊपर नीचे भी नहीं होगा, सेफ रहेगा, सिक्योर्ड में मिनिमम 30 साल का रिटर्न देगा। अब इससे बेटर इन्वेस्टमेंट है तो बताओ। सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम, रहो बेफिक्र।
अब छोलिया हो या लोबिया, सफेद चने या काले चने,
सब कुछ मजेदार बने।
मुस्कुराए लड़खड़ाए जिंदगी, चाहे जो भी हो।
सर, पेशेंट के लिए कौन सा रूम प्रेफर करेंगे आप?
जिंदगी भर के प्यार का कोई रेट कार्ड नहीं होता। टाटा AIG हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस, विद यू लाइक फैमिली, विद यू ऑलवेज।
थोड़े में ज्यादा स्वाद, यही तो है इसकी खास बात। वाओ मामा, क्या स्वाद है। अरे मेरे राजा,
From Asia's largest news headquarters, setting the agenda for Bharat. You're watching Republic.
From your smartphones to your smart television, trending stories are breaking the internet. On the top, Hardik Pandya is not happy with the paparazzi, and he has made it abundantly clear. He has slammed them for overstepping boundaries while capturing intrusive shots of his girlfriend. A reminder that life in the spotlight comes with its challenges, but even stars have their limits. Meanwhile, the Ashes are delivering laughs off the field as Matthew Hayden's bold pre-series bet sparked a viral reaction from his daughter Grace. And across the ocean, a MAGA favourite is in full meltdown mode, and social media cannot look away. Tim Pool goes on a furious tirade calling his own side in a fiery, expletive-filled live stream that has got everyone talking. We have this and a lot more lined up in this power-packed bulletin. I'm Mantara and this is Trending. Indian cricket team all-rounder Hardik Pandya expressed his anger on social media after seeing paparazzi cross the line while taking pictures and videos of his girlfriend Mahieka Sharma. Now, in a powerful statement, Hardik hit out at the paps for what he described as disrespectful and intrusive photography of his partner. The India all-rounder, whose relationship with Mahieka has been under intense public scrutiny, also acknowledged that living in the public eye comes with attention, stating, "It's part of the life I've chosen." However, he did assert that a recent incident crossed all lines. Now, a viral video showed his girlfriend in an inappropriate angle. Hardik Pandya stepped in, asking the media to show some dignity, not drama. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly play out the cricketer's latest Insta story where he has expressed genuine disappointment over his unfortunate moment. On your screens is the post. Hardik Pandya stated, in a very measured tone, if I might add, saying that living in the public eye comes with its own pros and cons. It's part of a deal, basically. But he added that there still has to be some sort of line between going full clickbait culture and simply photographing people, and he is completely justified in this case. Social media users are now on fire, with users slamming the paps for clicking Mahieka Sharma from that questionable angle. Let me show you some of these comments, and trust me, netizens are not holding back. The outrage, ladies and gentlemen, is only growing. People are calling the shot invasive and unacceptable. Now, former Aussie star Matthew Hayden's wild promise that he'd walk naked around the Melbourne cricket ground if Joe Root failed to score a century in Australia this Ashes has triggered a hilarious reaction from his daughter Grace Hayden. Right after Root smashed that much-awaited taunt, Grace took to Instagram to post a cheeky message. "Root, thank you, you've saved all our lives." That single post caught fire online, and suddenly it wasn't just a story, it was social media gold. Now, ahead of Ashes 2025-26 tour, Matthew Hayden, who is known for his bold style and a sense of humor, made perhaps the most memorable pre-series bet in the recent memory. On a podcast, he declared, "I will walk naked around MCG if Joe Root does not make 100 this summer." Needless to say, the comment immediately went viral. It wasn't just about trash talk or rivalry. It added that hilarious twist to the tension around Root's century trot in Australia. Now, fans and critics alike began following Root's innings with some extra amusement, half expecting the improbable, but fully invested. When Joe Root finally broke through a century in Australia, Grace Hayden did not hold back. She admitted it was the first time she was actually rooting for an Englishman in the Ashes series. She also dropped a very cheeky warning to her dad, vowing that she would disown him if he ever made another naked stadium promise again. Watch this.
2-0 in the Ashes. Joe Root scored a century. Win-win situation for you?
Yes, it was definitely a win-win for my family personally. Obviously, I'm so stoked for the Aussies. It's just how we roll. That's how we want the Ashes to go. Hopefully, it's just a wash of the Aussies taking it all out. But I was so grateful that Root scored 100. It was the first time in my life I've ever thought I wanted an Englishman to do well in an Ashes series. But Root, oh my goodness, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I'm disowning my father if he honestly says he's going to run naked around anything ever again.
And as you'd expect, the internet went wild. Grace's Instagram post spread fast and social media users had an absolute field day. Memes, jokes and cheers poured in, many celebrating Root's milestone, others poking fun at Hayden's daring bet. On Reddit, one user summed up the collective vibe. Root saved Hayden's dignity this ashes. Meanwhile, other users too thanked Root wholeheartedly for saving what could have been a little too much for everyone's eyes. Now, not all's right in the MAGA universe, viewers. This, as a right-wing podcaster, Tim Pool unleashed a furious tirade this week, ripping into his fellow conservatives in an expletive-filled live stream. Pool, who rose to fame during Occupy Wall Street movement, said that he's done with the faction, accusing them of feeding chaos, conspiracy theories, and tearing down organizations from inside. The frustration was palpable, and anyone watching could feel it. During the Timcast IRL stream, Pool did not hold back. He claimed Turning Point USA was being gutted by the people spreading wild conspiracies about Charlie Kirk's assassination. Now, his statement painted a picture of chaos. The organization that helped get Donald Trump elected is being gutted by psychopaths telling people to pull their donations. Yes, viewers, this live stream was majorly a venting ground for Pool. He was evidently furious as he laid down a narrative of MAGA internal sabotage. Pool's anger soon focused squarely on the conservative commentator Candace Owens. His rant soon gave way to expletives as he called her degenerate. In a malicious fit, he accused her of gleefully burning down bridges while making everyone else pay the price. Now, according to him, many other conservatives quietly agreed with his sentiment, but few had the guts to call her out, leaving Pool to bear the brunt of the confrontation himself. And in his eyes, it's not hard to see why he was so fired up. Because Owens had stirred the pot months ago, questioning the official story of Charlie Kirk's murder and hinting at internal drama at Turning Point USA. She cast a doubt on the involvement of suspect Tyler Robinson, leaving room for speculation about what really happened behind the scenes. Now, Pool's rant here would probably be more of a direct, albeit delayed response, a way of defending the organization in his own sense of order against her comments or what he made out as attacks. Now, Owens, for her part, did not exactly escalate things online. She simply shared Pool's rant and added a little ironic seasoning. Her response, a masterclass in what it takes to retort with sharp, concise, and an oh-so-sweet quip, leaving the internet to do the rest. Now, hot off the plate and straight to your screens. What's viral, what's buzzing, and what's got the internet talking? Ladies and gentlemen, here are the hot trends of the day. Hollywood actor and popular TV host Terry Crews sent Indian social media into an absolute frenzy after he posted a photograph with Bollywood superstar Ranveer Singh on 8th of December. Terry shared the picture on Instagram where both the stars were seen posing like boxers, radiating their signature high-energy personas. He captioned it, "Me and the great Ranveer Singh at Abu Dhabi. Congrats on Dhurandhar." The post went viral within minutes, sparking excitement across the internet. Talking about unexpected crossovers, earlier today, Kartik Aaryan treated fans to a fun-loving surprise, a selfie with Hollywood legend Johnny Depp. The duo met at the Red Sea Film Festival, which began in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia on December 4th. The prestigious film festival will be concluding on December 13th. In this picture, Kartik sports his signature playful grin, while Johnny keeps it cool with an iconic beanie and sunglasses and a cigar in his hand. In the caption, Kartik Aaryan wrote, "Pirates of Red Sea, Jack Sparrow with Rhubarba." Jack Sparrow, of course, is Johnny Depp's famous character from Disney Pirates of the Caribbean series. Rhubarba, on the other hand, is Kartik's quirky character from Bhool Bhulaiya 2 and 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Three Idiots does not need an introduction. It was nearly 15 years ago on Christmas when the movie was released. Now, the iconic film, directed by Rajkumar Hirani, left a deep impact on audiences' mind. It was widely appreciated by both fans and critics alike. Now, a report by a media portal has revealed that the makers are planning a sequel with the same cast. The ICC has approached Netflix along with Sony Pictures Networks India and Amazon Prime Video to explore a potential takeover of media rights for the ICC events. This comes right after JioStar, the current media rights holder, informed the ICC of its intent to withdraw from the agreement ahead of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup next year. JioStar's decision is reportedly due to financial losses, with the company doubling its provisions for expected losses on sports contract to 25,760 crore in 2024 to 25. Cricketer Virat Kohli is selling his sportswear brand 18 to Agilita Sports, the vertically integrated manufacturing to retail sports platform founded by Abhishek Ganguly. Now, as part of the transaction, Virat Kohli joins Agilitas as an investor and a co-founder of 18. He's also set to invest Rs 40 crore in the brand to acquire a minority stake in the company. Now, in one of the more delightfully bizarre kids will be kids moment to hit the internet, an 8-year-old boy in eastern China accidentally turned his mom's gold necklace into a classroom giveaway. Unaware of its actual value, the boy reportedly snapped the necklace using his teeth no less, and handed out the shiny fragments to his classmates like party favors. The family did not notice for nearly a month until a classmate casually mentioned their gold gift during a parent conversation. Cue instant, shock, confusion, and a wildly awkward follow-up with the child. When asked, the boy confessed, matter-of-factly explaining why he thought the necklace looked nice and that giving away seemed like a nice and kind thing to do. No malice, just pure 8-year-old logic. Kapil Sharma found himself in middle of a nostalgia-soaked debate after a fan on X lamented that the Kapil Sharma show just isn't the same on OTT. The fan wrote, "When the show used to come on TV, every family had a fixed plan for Saturday and Sunday. Everyone could watch it together. But ever since it moved to OTT, he says, we aren't able to watch together anymore." Kapil Sharma responded with a light nudge saying, "But now I think you can watch according to your schedule." A fair point in the streaming age, but not one that has satisfied everyone. Many users, in fact, disagreed, arguing that convenience cannot replace the old school charm of the whole family piling onto the couch at a fixed time. For them, joy wasn't just the jokes, it was the shared laughter and the collective routine that the weekend ritual TV used to create. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. managed to hijack the spotlight at the Reagan National Airport on Monday, and that had nothing to do with speeches, policies, or even politics. As the Trump administration prepared to unveil its new travel initiative, Kennedy casually strolled up to a pull-up bar that had been set up near the departures hall. Passengers quickly gathered around, counting along with every rep that he did. By the time he hit the 20, he dropped to the floor, adjusted his tie, and gave a short nod as if it was all part of the plan. The clip of him doing the push-ups spread viral across all social media platforms and launched off a policy event into an unexpected viral moment.
We are encouraging more new airlines to start and operate in India, ensuring fair access to airport capacity and eliminating any possibility of duopoly, controlling connectivity and pricing in our skies.
Debating tonight at 8 p.m.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, from headline grabbers to what's buzzing, fast trends of the day on your screens. A couple couple was spotted casually cooking a full-fledged meal right in the middle of a highway. Netizens instantly lit up the comments, saying that civic sense is a luxury in India. The roadside looked like a pop-up kitchen. Utensils, veggies, groceries spread all over. And the best part, when asked, the lady confidently said, this part of the road is for cooking and resting. Now moving to the Indore airport, where a woman has accused Air India employee of snatching her boarding pass without a word of explanation. The video has blown up online, raising some serious questions about how the airline is training its staff. And even worse, the passenger says that a security guard was standing right there and he did absolutely nothing. Big Boss contestant Zishan met with a minor car accident while returning from the gym. The mishap involved an elderly couple traveling in the other car, but thankfully, no one was hurt. Of course, there were no injuries on either side, just some minor damage to the car. Zishan hasn't put out any official statement for now, and the police are still looking into the matter. However, no official case has been registered in this incident. South African singer-songwriter Tyler just stepped into Indian couture, wrapped up in a stunning sari designed by none other than Nancy Tyagi. Nancy says that the experience was beautiful, a chance to blend cultures through couture and create something rooted in Indian heritage while still matching Tyler's bold global style. The young designer also expressed gratitude for getting the opportunity to showcase Indian craftsmanship on such a massive international canvas. Donald Trump is now hinting at fresh tariffs on agricultural imports with Indian rice and even Canadian fertilizers in the spotlight. The move, he suggests, is meant to protect American farmers, a core part of his support base, who have been feeling the heat of the existing trade policy. He even questioned why is India being allowed to dump their rice in the US, a remark that is already stirring up chatter across global trade circuits. Now, a shocking incident from Chamba, Himachal Pradesh is now all over the social media. A house roof collapsed right in the middle of a wedding celebration. The viral video shows dozens of guests crashing down as they were taking part in festivities. Jatra, a traditional cultural program, was being performed on the roof when it suddenly gave way. Commentator Nick Futons has ignited fresh outrage after using a racist slur against Usha Vance, the wife of US politician J.D. Vance. He confronted on the live TV by Pierre Morgan. Futons defended his words as the honest answer, even laughing off the accusations of racism. The clip has since then gone viral, sparking condemnation from across the political spectrum. He urged the Election Commission to take electoral transparency seriously, calling duplicate voters a serious concern and labelling vote chori as an anti-national act. In fact, Rahul Gandhi also warned the EC of potential retroactive action and adding, "We will come and find you." The remarks have, of course, sparked a debate, putting the spotlight back on electoral integrity ahead of the upcoming polls. A light-hearted moment in Lok Sabha Speaker as Speaker Om Birla caught an MP snacking mid-session. Shivraj Singh Chauhan was speaking when the hungry parliamentarian began munching away. Birla, of course, did not miss a beat and quipped, "Khane peene ka program band karo."
ये माननीय सदस्यगण यहाँ खाने पीने का प्रोग्राम मत रखो, बंद करो थैलियाँ।
मैं तो माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय किसानों की बात कर रहा हूँ जिनके कारण खाना पीना होता है।
नहीं आपसे नहीं कह रहा हूँ, मैं इधर खा रहे
खा भी इसलिए रहे हैं कि किसान पैदा कर रहा है और हम बीजों की नई नई किस्में तैयार कर रहे हैं।
ये वो चीज नहीं खा रहे।
अब ये विशेष क्या खा रहे हैं माननीय अध्यक्ष महोदय, मुझे इसकी जब जानकारी नहीं है।
ये माननीय सदस्यगण यहाँ खाने पीने का।
The Vande Mataram debate in Rajya Sabha continued for the second day today. And the Union Home Minister Amit Shah pushed back opposition claims that the special discussion on the 150th anniversary of the song was politically timed ahead of the West Bengal Assembly elections. But what exactly did he say and how did the opposition leaders respond? Let's take a closer look.
Speaking in the upper house, Union Home Minister Amit Shah raised many questions against the opposition. He slammed the opposition over their claim that NDA used Vande Mataram as a discussion topic ahead of West Bengal Assembly elections.
जिनको आज वंदे मातरम की चर्चा क्यों हो रही है वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। मुझे लगता है कि उन्होंने नए सिरे से अपनी समझ पर ही सोचने की जरूरत है। कुछ लोगों को इसमें दिखता है कि बंगाल में चुनाव आने वाला है इसलिए वंदे मातरम की चर्चा हो रही है। वो वंदे मातरम के महिमा मंडन को बंगाल के चुनाव के साथ जोड़कर कम करना चाहते हैं।
He also highlighted the political appeasement of Vande Mataram by the opposition when the song completed its 50 years.
तो 150वां साल है। अब हम थोड़ा पीछे मुड़कर देखते हैं मान्यवर, जब वंदे मातरम के 50 साल हुए तब क्या हुआ? वंदे मातरम के 50 साल हुए, देश आजाद नहीं हुआ था और वंदे मातरम की स्वर्ण जयंती हुई 1937 में। तब जवाहरलाल नेहरू जी ने वंदे मातरम के 2 टुकड़े कर उसको 2 अंतरों तक सीमित करने का काम किया।
Amit Shah further attacked the opposition, stating that when the song's Golden Jubilee arrived, Jawaharlal Nehru split it into 2 parts. Meanwhile, responding to Amit Shah's remarks, Mallikarjun Kharge started off his speech with Vande Mataram and went on to criticize Amit Shah for accusing Jawaharlal Nehru.
वंदे वंदे वंदे
कि 1937 में नेहरू जी के नेतृत्व में कांग्रेस पार्टी ने मूल वंदे मातरम गीत से महत्वपूर्ण पद हटा दिए थे। जब आप मुस्लिम लीग के साथ मिलकर गवर्नमेंट किए, श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी और मुस्लिम लीग मिलके आपने बंगाल में जो गवर्नमेंट की, कहाँ गया था देशभक्ति? कहाँ गया था आपका देशभक्ति?
Amit Shah further stated that suppression of the Vande Mataram started during Indira Gandhi's era.
सबको था कि 100 साल मनाए जाएंगे, 100 साल मनाए जाएंगे, मगर 100 साल हुआ तब वंदे मातरम का महिमा मंडन का सवाल ही नहीं था, क्योंकि वंदे मातरम बोलने वाले जो सारे लोग थे उनको इंदिरा जी ने जेल में बंद कर दिया। इस देश में आपातकाल लगाया गया, आपातकाल लगाया गया। विपक्ष के लाखों लोगों को, लाखों समाज सेवियों को, स्वयंसेवी संगठन के लोगों को जेल में भर दिया गया। कोई कारण के बगैर अखबारों पर ताले लगा दिए गए, यहाँ तक कि आकाशवाणी उस वक्त एक ही माध्यम था, आकाशवाणी में किशोर कुमार की आवाज ही नहीं आती थी, ड्यूएट गाने भी लता जी की आवाज में ही आते थे।
Adding on, he alleged that several indie bloc leaders had historically refused to sing Vande Mataram and walked out of the Lok Sabha when the song was sung.
साहब, ये कांग्रेस पार्टी की स्थिति देखिए। जिस कांग्रेस पार्टी के अधिवेशनों की शुरुआत गुरुवर टैगोर जैसे लोग वंदे मातरम गा कर कराते थे। वंदे मातरम कांग्रेस पार्टी के आजादी के आंदोलन का एक मंत्र बना था। वो वंदे मातरम के महिमा मंडन करने के लिए जब लोकसभा में चर्चा हुई, गांधी परिवार के दोनों सदस्य नदारद थे, दो में से एक भी।
Co-powered by Century Ply Club Prime. रहो बेफिक्र।
दादी के हाथों का जादू और खुशबू से महकता घर, माँ की मुस्कुराहट और खाने की सुगंध। MDH गरम मसाला,
क्योंकि हर रिश्ता है स्वाद से जुड़ा।
पैसा लगाना है तो सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम पे लगाओ। डूबेगा नहीं, जलेगा भी नहीं, कोई खा नहीं जाएगा।